Okay, it's raTio again. I hope you enjoyed that other clip that I sent. But I'll be sending a lot during the first week of January. Like have a channel, so keep up with the raTio because it's really educational if you're interested in life issues and realistic issues. Right here, I am busy with ynomadic symbol, right? Their brand, ynomadics. Now, there's two things what you have to understand from ynomadics. Their approach is number one, right? If I don't complete this thing as quick as possible, then I don't understand the concept. Number one, the concept is about youth identification. What is youth identification? And how does ynomadics, how are they going to achieve that? Ynomadics believe in integration, into networking. Now look closely here, right? This is on the spot. This is what designers don't actually want you to see, right? They don't want you to see the process is just a fast template and bam, we forget about the process and what the hell, I almost swore now, but yeah, nobody respects the process. Also, it's all about mass production. But check this out. raTio has another idea, another concept, another gedachte. I value the process of everything, right? The detail, what's in my head, I want you to show you my world. That's why it's very vital to come to Cave the exhibit. Then you will see, right, a true process and how designers and practitioners, in my opinion, should think. Okay, this is all on the spot. This is all like freestyle, like what the hip hop rappers do. Created their own market, and ynomadic sees how they're gonna create their own market, right? But first, they're gonna disturb every single market out there, right? But we take it step by step, and the first step is to explain their brand, and I'm designing their brand, right? Okay, what do you see if I do this? Okay, one line goes like this, another line goes like this. Now I want to show you something. Okay, we're going more than 3 minutes over here. What did Apple, Twitter achieve with their brand? Okay, remember those words, because I'm gonna put you with the comments and put your comments there, and I would like to see you go with this. But the main thing is, what is this doing? Okay, what is that doing? That's creating its own world. What is this doing? Right? If stuff is falling out from the symbol, what are you doing here? People like to say, okay, the Gmail is, take a name like, let's say Jacobs email.co.za. Let's get away from that, right? And you can take this idea, I don't care. That concept is way convention. It's too, there's not real entrepreneurial design thinking there. Why don't we put, if that is the symbol, which I'll explain later on, right? Because today, ynomadics brand will be established and you will see it on ynomadics page, Facebook. Okay, and they will have a blog running up soon. Alright, that's the symbol. Just imagine things coming out this symbol. Okay, we're gonna mention what it is. I'll go in great detail when I'm done with it tonight. And hand it over to young nomadics. This thing comes out, right? And we put a bubble in here, right? Imagine there's a business card, and we put a Facebook bubble in here. What are you creating? And if I just say at young nomadics, right? I just say at young nomadics, and I put all these social media icons in here. What am I creating? I'm creating a market. That's what I'm creating. And I'm creating that get away from these convention things, like writing the whole thing. I want a 6-year-old to show you how he thinks. Okay, a 6-year-old. I'm 23, but look at this. I'm at the park. Okay, what do you see there? That's what I'm actually busy writing now in my manual ratio. What do you see there? What do you see there? What do you see there in between those trees? Right? You, in your mind and in everybody's mind, you already identified 1, 2, 3, 4 things. What is this? Right? You identify it as a park. What is a park? You know? Talk to your 4-year-old cousin, child, whatever, and what does he see as a park? Because our minds has matured and our imagination has gone as we grown, right? Because at the moment you're looking at units, entities, right? You're looking at individual things. Why don't you look at it as a whole? When we look at this, it's a whole. When Apple and Twitter created their brand, they were looking at the whole, not separate things, right? Not separate things. Twitter created a bird for chatting. What is that? Apple created Apple in IT. Have you ever seen Bill Gates' Windows logo and brand? It's flippin' ridiculous. It's a convention IT world, and that's how they think, you know, because they sit in the office all day, and that's what they want the human race to move. But here comes along Apple and completely laughs and disrupts the whole IT world. Now, what is Young Nomadics gonna do? Check for my next clip. Shh. Stuff is getting interesting, or should I say, shit. We're actually going to move here. Yeah, right. But it is extremely labor work. What's happening here? But it needs to be done. Okay. Youth identification. People need to know who they are, and how do we do that? Check for the next clip. Shot. Cool.